Hi, Mr. Unkert here, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to polynomials. Okay, a polynomial is an expression built up of terms, and it can be one or more terms. There are three specific types of polynomials that have specific names that we generally refer to. Those are monomials, which is one term, and that one term can be just a number. It can be a variable. It can be a variable to a power, a number times a variable, and it can also be a number times a variable to a power. It can also be two variables multiplied together. So, for instance, let me draw this x, y, which is basically x times y. That would be one term. That's a monomial. xy squared. X times y squared. That's also one term. Generally, when you have a term, they can be multiple things multiplied together, but there's no addition signs. If I add, say, a number here, or let's say I add another x, now it becomes two terms, okay? What things are not polynomials are stuff that's raised to a fractional power or a negative exponent. So let's get a good red as a non-example. So, for instance, x to the 1/5 power, that is not a polynomial. Also, x, say, to the -3 power is not a polynomial. Keep in mind with multiple terms, you can't have division also. So let's say x plus 2 divided by y is not a polynomial. Okay, so these are non-examples. A big X. Those are not polynomials. So let me stop that. So those are not polynomials. Kind of made a mess there. All right. But the specific kinds that we name are monomials. And then for two terms, we have binomials, something like x squared plus 3, 4 plus 7x, x cubed minus 9x. Those are all binomials because they have two terms. And then we also name ones that have three terms. Those are trinomials, such as x squared plus 6x plus 8, x cubed minus 4x plus 2. And then above three terms, we just generally refer to them as just polynomials. We don't say quad, pent, hex, like we do with like a quadrilateral, a pentagon, a hexagon, so on and so forth. Okay. The standard form of a polynomial has the highest power first. So an example in standard form is x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1. A non-example would be the same polynomial but written in a different way, negative 2x squared plus x cubed plus 1, because in that case, the x to the second power is before the x to the third power. If we want it in standard form, we have to have the highest power first, so x cubed first, then your minus 2x squared, then so on and so forth. Okay, you can get a bit more complex with this. Like sometimes it's a little bit difficult if you have something like one term like x y squared. That has a degree of 3 because you really have x to the first power. And then times, let's say, or having another term in that same polynomial, say x squared y, which is you will have. And that's also degree 3. So these both are the same degree. In that case, generally, you go in alphabetical order. So I would put the x squared y first, and then plus xy squared second. And that's how I'd write that one in standard form. That's generally the convention that is used. So I hope this video gave you a little bit of introduction to what polynomials are and what they are not. If you have questions, leave comments in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And also, if you're an Algebra 2 student, please check out my blog that I'm using with my students this year, which is algebrasuperstar.com. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Have a great day.